From my cultural perspective, I grew up in middle class, in an upper middle class family in a growing town in the south of India, and even in the 20 years that I've lived there, it's been like there's been a lot of change. In such a background, it's very easy to come across strangers, and people do meet strangers all the time. But still, family is so important, and most houses in South India are built around, they have a compound wall around them, so they kind of separate the private sphere in the inside from the public sphere on the outside. So the public is still something of an other and the family can be like a refuge for people. But especially for me, in my case, there was I'm a little introverted and a little shy to meet strangers so easily. And when I grew up in India, till I lived there till I was 18 years old. So till then, I was pretty much keeping myself to the family, and strangers were quite peripheral to my life. I did my undergrad in the United States, in Portland. So it was a small liberal arts college, so that was the first time really when I came out of my family, and I was living in the college dormitories. And there it was much more expected, kind of like a social norm, to meet other people, to say hello to them. And it was only then that I also came up with a new understanding, with a new interest. I got interested in socialist thought, and this gave a new approach to how we look at strangers. Previously, it was more like strangers have nothing to do with me, I don't have to worry about them. But with socialism and also with Gandhism, the idea was that you do have to care about strangers. We have a duty to others, and that we need to contribute something to society as well. So they're not just an other. It was a powerful impact on me, and one experience was I was teaching in a school, completely new school to me, back in India, every summer for 3 years, and so that was the first time when I volunteered to do something to others. It was not just about me, and this kind of broader cooperative motivation was like driving me. It was a central aspect of my thinking at that time. I'm not that much into regarding strangers as or seeking out strangers as very central to my life, but yeah, they're a big role to play, and so they're always something you need to think about when in the relationship between an individual and society. So what are the duties of an individual to society, and yeah, so how do we relate to each other?